reading, and this is going to be what successful steps can you take to manifesting your biggest goals or your biggest dreams. Now, it could be these four specific things, um, or you might be drawn to more than one card. So I'm going to shuffle on camera, but you guys have four topics to choose from. Whatever it is that you may be manifesting, if it's desire for health, whether that's mental health, spiritual health, physical health, emotional health, what have you. Romance for pile number two, something surrounding love and relationships. For pile number three, we have friendship. If you're trying to manifest friendship or something within a friendship, new bonds, new connections, or something within an existing friendship. Then you have prosperity. So prosperity could be something in regards to money or finances, or something along the lines of that. So you have four piles to choose from. Whichever topic stands out to you, that will be your pile. Now, like I said before, you guys may be drawn to more than one pile. So I'm going to give you guys a moment to reflect and meditate. Remember, this is just for entertainment and fun. If you guys are interested in your own personal readings, you guys can check out my website. The link is in the description. And I'll give you guys a moment and we'll start the reading. All right, let's start with pile number one with health. Let's do health first for those of you that were drawn to the health card, okay? If you guys skip the intro, this is a general guidance reading. We're going to tap into what successful steps can you take to manifest a specific goal or dream in this relations to health. Keep in mind, this is a general energy reading. This is for fun and entertainment purposes. Please be respectful in the comment section, you guys. I will block any negative comments. Also, keep in mind, if you guys would like your own personal reading, that way you can get, your own clarity specifically tailored for your energy. You guys can check out my website, which will be in the description box below this video. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. Divine Spirit, I thank you for this reading. I thank you for divine guidance. Ask for divine protection to surround the reading and those that are viewing this video, that they receive the blessings of divine clarity and truth to help them manifesting their goals and their dreams in the areas of health, whatever that may be for the viewer specifically. I also ask that this reading be divinely protected from any lower vibrational energies, deceptive energies, trickster spirits. I also cast aside my energy, my personal energy, and my ego aside so that I am fully available to divine spirit, the Most High God, and the archangels of divine assistance and help with this reading. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. What is the energy that currently surrounds your goal? What is the energy that is currently surrounding it? Okay, the Eight of Swords popped up. Okay, Eight of Swords. There's a lot of being in your head. It's a lot of being in your head, a lot of worry, a lot of stress that you're inflicting upon yourself. So this could have something to do with mental health or a fear of something with your health, okay? If it's not you specifically, maybe someone around you is having health issues and stuff like that. I feel you guys kind of feel bound and restricted. Some of you guys may have digestional, like digestion, ugh, I can't say it, digestion issues, or someone around you. I am getting something with detoxing, detox teas, maybe detox teas. It could be something with like vegetables, such as I'm getting beets, right? Could be, yeah, or prunes or something. I'm getting something like that. Tomatoes, something with the digestional system. Now, for some of you, this is a topic that you have to be careful with. For I'm gonna say this just as a disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. If you guys have health issues, please see a doctor. But I am a person that believes that a lot of our mental, situations, or a lot of our health situations can be shifted due to our mindsets and what we believe, and speaking to ourselves and our body, and speaking against the sicknesses and the illnesses that we have. If this is a mental thing, because for some of you it could be that you struggle with mental imbalances, or doubting the self, insecurities, social anxieties, and things like that. Again, you have to cleanse your energy, but this is entertainment purposes only. Please consult doctors, psychiatrists, or whatever. Do not completely rely on these readings. But I am seeing a lot of it is like feeling restricted and feeling bound and thinking negatively, being stuck in this energy of fear. Some of you guys, if you're having social anxieties, or you feel insecure, you doubt yourself a lot, maybe dealing with depression. I'm getting something with working with the lower chakras, so the solar plexus, the sacral, the root, especially if you have digestional issues or someone around you. It's due to a lot of negative thinking and feeling stagnated and stuck and focusing on lack. Okay. So, what are the blocks or obstacles surrounding the goal that is desired in this situation for this group? Divine Spirit, thank you. The Ace of Cups. Okay, that card flew out of the deck. That has something to do. I don't know if this is crooked. This has something to do with, I want to say, being receptive to divine help, or being receptive that something positive can come out of this. This can also be, again, the block here. Maybe there's not like a balance in the diet. It's not a balance. Like, it could be some emotional imbalance. It could also be not being receptive and open to receive. This could be lack of self-love, getting different types of messages. It could be not allowing yourself to emotionally release, allowing yourself to acknowledge your feelings or your emotions, to cry. For some of you, I'm getting. For others of you, if this is like a physical health thing, it could be something to do with water and cleansing. And like I said, something with detoxing. I keep getting something with detox. Some of you guys, this could be overindulging in something on an emotional level, or drinking. It could be drinking too much sugar-based stuff, like juices that not natural juices, a lot of sugar, a lot of sodas and stuff like that, energy drinks, what have you. I feel like it could be an overindulgence in something like this. So take what resonates. Or it could just simply be not open to receive, being receptive. What are some important things to consider with manifesting this goal, this dream, in relations to health? Ten of Wands. So what is it to consider? That it's not as hard as it looks. It's not as stressful as it should be. I feel like Spirit is wanting you to cut yourself some slack. You're carrying too much energy, too much weight. For some of you, again, it's like this energy of overindulging. It's like a heaviness of energy. I do feel like you guys need to ground your energy. Because I'm getting grounding. Some of you guys, you overwork, you overextend yourself, and you don't take time to rest or replenish your energy. I'm also getting, could be too much. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I'm getting starch, like something with starch, something with coffee. Could be bread, carbs, something, cigarettes. Some of you guys may be trying to break a cigarette addiction, a smoking addiction. And it's not as a burden, and I know like it's easier said than done. I learned this a while ago because I was like trying to like figure out for a family member what would help them break their smoking addiction, and I read like ginger is really good for that. Like ginger teas, or like they have like like different ginger methods, like supplements and stuff like that. And I keep getting something with detox teas, something with that. So that's a place to start. Not saying that that is going to be the remedy for everyone. This is a general energy reading, and like I said, this is entertainment. The method to manifest your goal is to stop doubting yourself and telling yourself that it's not going to happen or that you can't do it. You stop yourself before you go towards it. It's also about using your discernment and discriminating against what's healthy for you and what's right for you, or maybe it's something to do with people and your surroundings, those that you align yourself with. Keep dancing. Spirit, I feel like also is saying something with physical activity with dancing. Some of you guys could literally be dancers, but I'm seeing something with the number 4. Like spirit is wanting you, like maybe you isolate yourself, or maybe it's like you have your energy is stagnant and there's like a need for movement. You guys could have like something with the hands. You could have like hand pains. I'm not really getting arthritis or anything like that, but it could be like some sort of pain in the hands, back pains, just getting different things, and social anxiety. Like if you guys want to come out and dance or be, entertain, or you want to put yourself out there, you have to not stop allow it's something that's stopping you. And I feel like it's outside sources. It's not so much like you might allow what other people think about you to be that thing that stops you, if this resonates. For others of you, I feel like this is being active, and align yourself with people that are trying to do the same. So this could be like going to therapy, or going to what do you call those, like those meetings? I forgot what you call them. Like you know what I mean? Like, you talk to other addicts and stuff like that, if that aligns with something. Or just if you're trying to change your weight or your health, maybe aligning yourself with people that have already, that are on the path to healthy eating and lifestyles and stuff like that. Or people that want to, like a friend that may want to change their eating habits or lifestyle. Someone that you can go at this together with, not by yourself. Okay. What will be the probable outcome of any divine guidance that you get as far as manifesting your goal? And anything that you may have taken from this reading as well. What is the potential outcome of manifesting this goal? 4 of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles. So some of you guys, you could be a father and you want to live long enough to be there for your children. And for some of you, you are worried about the well-being of your father. For some of you, it could be a lover, your husband, or your partner or something. But I feel like someone's going to get a wake-up call, like, I don't want to go out in this way, or I don't want to be sick, or I don't want to live my life in fear or holding myself back and never have lived my life and stood in my truth or my power. I see the King of Pentacles as ultimate health. This is earth energy. This is earthbound. The Emperor also, he rules all. I see him as like, just like I see the Empress embodying all of the queens, I see the Emperor as embodying all of the kings in the tarot. So the fact that you got the King of Pentacles, which rules the earth realm, I feel like this represents perfect health. Someone deciding to like take a step or take a stand, and maybe this is like an authority or someone that comes in that helps you, or comes to your aid and assist you and help you with getting out of this. So some of you guys may be dealing with a stubborn person. Maybe you're asking about the health of someone that's very stubborn, does not like to eat healthy. They like to, eat whatever all day, or refuse to change. And then it's like a wake up call. Okay. That happens. Maybe telling this person, like, I don't want to see you go. I want, because I get for some of this is someone's father, and it's like, I want you to be here for your grandchildren or your future grandchildren or something like that. Or maybe someone says this to you if this resonates with you. But someone gets that wake up call, and I feel there's like a stubborn individual, very prideful person that's going to have to knock that pride down. It might take spirit to knock it down, but I do see inevitably someone standing in their truth and standing in their power, and managing their life differently. That's what I'm seeing. So let's see. What else, Divine Spirit? What else? Okay, you have Venus and Gemini. So This could be something that happens around Gemini season or something like that, or you guys could be a Venus and Gemini specifically, but I do feel like it does require someone that maybe you speaking to someone that you love to help them, or someone that loves you speaking to you to help you plant this seed of change. Okay, this has something to do with communication. All right, so something with the energy of Gemini. But yeah, that is what I'm getting for pile number one. I hope that you found this reading helpful and beneficial, or you just enjoyed it. If you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, you guys can check out my website. The link, everything you need to know will be in the description. I would greatly appreciate this. If you feel like this reading might resonate with someone or help someone out, feel free to share this video. And I will holler at you guys next time. Take care. Peace. All right, pile number two. For those of you that are trying to manifest in regards to romance, love, and romance, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap in. If you guys skipped the beginning, as a disclaimer, this reading is for entertainment purposes and fun. Please be respectful in the comment section, you guys. Okay, not everything in this reading is meant to resonate with each and every one of you. Use your discernment to know what is for you and what is not for you. Okay. I cast my ego aside and any personal, situations during the time of this reading so that I could fully receive the messages that the Divine Spirit, the Most High God, has for those who are here to receive a message in regards to love. Whatever it is that you may be manifesting or trying to manifest, let's tap into the energy of that. What are the current energy that surrounds your goal or your dream when it comes to love and romance? What are the current energies? 3 cards, 4 cards. Okay, you got a lot of cards and one to come out. 6 of Swords, the King of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the Strength card. So what is the energy that surrounds your goal or your dreams connected to love? For some of you, you could be an air sign person, or you could be asking about an air sign person, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarian person. I feel for some of you, like where the energy is, as I do feel like there is clarity that's coming, okay? There's clarity that's coming maybe after a time or after some evaluating. Maybe you or this person, if there's another person involved, maybe evaluating their life and their options that they have in front of them. Could be life, different things in life that they're focused on versus love, money, finances, career, just different things, battles that they have going on internally, healing, trying to remain positive. There's different types of energies I'm seeing here, but there is some sort of forward movement that's coming after blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to get the messages. Eliminating something, like removing something and eliminating. I keep hearing that word with the Strength card. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, you might need to remain strong, or you are remaining strong in this energy, or the person that you're asking about may be remaining strong in this situation, because someone is needing to look at everything and reevaluate some things in life and their options and past opportunities and things that they've gone through, or just discerning clearly what it is that they want and where they want to start with this. Okay, some of you may kind of be confused as to where to go with this, or this person's confused as to what they want, but someone's going to oh my God, why can't I say this? Eliminate something that does not serve them, or just maybe not a good focus, or just narrowing down what desire or goal like you want to start with or go with, or what's most favorable to you, or just it's a lot of reassessing. But I feel like there's clarity that's going to come out of this, because some of you guys could be going back and forth in your mind about something, or this person could be going back and forth in their mind. But I feel like this King of Swords stands on truth and honor and love. Like I feel if this is you, this King of Swords, or someone else, someone stands and honors their truth when it comes to love. And I feel like there's like some sort of transformation that's coming, maybe a change of mind, or just being more someone has received the ultimate clarity or is going to receive the ultimate clarity when it comes to this energy. So let's take a look and see what are some of the blocks and obstacles. Oh my God, I cannot, like, some of y'all might be having communication issues, or you're not communicating clearly with each other, or you're not communicating clearly with the universe as to what you want. Because I'm not able to talk with this group right here. Like, I was doing fine in the other one. So let's see, what are the challenges or the obstacles surrounding the goal? Thank you. The Six of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Someone, okay, I'm getting different things. Some of you guys could be very prideful, and like very like pushing, like forcing and pushing things, or carrying too much of a heavy load when it comes to this, maybe taking this a little too seriously, or some of you guys are lacking in faith and confidence moving forward. Some of you guys may be looking forward to, like, it's like you're look more so like you're looking forward to more so the challenges rather than the victory within this. Like, instead of being optimistic, you guys may be like kind of burdened by this energy, or maybe taking it a little bit too seriously and like carrying this unnecessary heaviness. And it could be due to the fact that there's a desire for movement. It's kind of like, I've gone through a lot of energies, and I want this, and you're willing to put in the work and the effort. This can also represent perseverance. Some of you guys may be lacking perseverance, or some of you guys may be pushing too hard for something to happen or to manifest. Make sure that your intentions are not for egotistical reasons, or to win at all costs, or how you look to other people. Some of you guys may be doubting in yourself when it comes to confidence, because you're worried about how you look or how you will look, or it's just a heavy energy. It's like a burden or stress that needs to be lifted and removed. Okay. And it's more so with the self. I don't see this as like spirit opposing anything. There's no major arcana cards here. It's no other outside forces or anything like that that's opposing this energy. I feel like this is more of a self energy. This is a short-term lesson or goal, or block. I don't even see this as like a heavy energy, really. Not that big of a deal, if you know what I mean. What are some of the things to consider? What is it, some things to consider or keep in mind when manifesting this goal, Divine Spirit, for this group? King of Swords came out again. Four of Cups. So it's kind of like, make sure that you made up in your mind what you want, because Spirit is trying to give you something. And it's the way that it's coming, or what is being like given to you. You may not be satisfied with it, or you're dissatisfied. It's kind of like, clarify this King of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like some of you guys may be back and forth, like, I want love, but then no, I don't want love. Like, some of you guys may be used to your independence. Make sure that you know exactly what it is that you really want. And I feel like Spirit's been communicating very clearly with you. Like, I feel like you know what it is that you should be aware of, or what to consider, you know, what to keep in mind. There's a message from Spirit, and you may be rejecting it because it's not what you want or what you want to hear. It doesn't have to be anything bad, but it's just like, it could even be at times when you feel like giving up, because some of you guys are halfway close to manifesting something with the Nine of Pentacles. You guys lose hope and you lose faith, and you like get in a pity party and start getting pessimistic. Maybe pessimism is a heavy thing for this group right here. Like, you know, 1 minute you're optimistic, and then the next minute you kind of pout. You could be looking at what you want and seeing is like, well, it's not here, and Spirit's trying to show you something, you know, give you some clarity on the other side, but you're not seeing it. It's like this split energy of getting like this portal, this divine portal, and then this block with this brick wall. It's like hard to get through. Spirit's trying to communicate very clearly with you in this group, and I feel like for some reason you guys are just rejecting because you're focused on what it looks like. Maybe you're too stuck on what other people have and versus what you don't, or too set on a specific expectation, or it could even be a specific person. But I'm just getting like Spirit saying you've planted your seeds and they're going to manifest. It's just a matter of divine timing at this point. And I don't see any heavy major blockages or anything here. Okay. What method would work best to help you manifest your goal? What method to help you manifest your truest heart's desires and goals when it comes to this love situation? Blow off some steam. Don't sweat the small stuff. So yeah, it's like as you're flowing with this journey, you really have to not get caught up in what it looks like and continue to go on the journey. And I feel like pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities that are surrounding you, because it will let you know if you're on the right path or track or not. And don't sweat the small stuff. It's just like certain things that may not be happening the way that you want them to, or at the time that you wanted them to, or didn't happen. It's for your own divine good or protection at the time. There may be factors that you don't see, and you need to remind yourself that what's yours is yours and no one can take what's meant for you. So remind yourself of that. Anything that did not work was most likely, well, not even most likely, it was because it was not meant for you. Okay. And if it's a matter of timing and readjustment, it's like trust that you're being protected because you may have not been in the position at the time. Or it could be a situation where it's not the right time for two people to come together because the other person is not ready, and Spirit saving you the trouble or the headache later. Okay. But Spirit wants you to protect your heart's desires and goals and be open and optimistic and trust the signs. Like Spirit's giving you signs and synchronicities, helping you along your path. Like trains can represent journeys and a path. So yeah, let's see. What's most likely to come or to manifest due to divine guidance? Following divine guidance, whether it come from this reading or outside, just following the divine guidance the Spirit gives them in regards to this situation is trying to manifest. What is the potential outcome? The star. Spirit is saying like this is about being in alignment. The star is about being in alignment. It's also about healing. It's hope and optimism. So as long as you continue to release what does not serve you and put in the energies that you wish to see and wish to come forth, and put yourself in those energies and align with what you want, believing and being optimistic, the more and more you release, the more and more you heal, it's going to align you with your goals. That's just it. It's inevitable. You got a major arcana. So Spirit is saying that you will get your wish. When I feel like Spirit is saying when you're in alignment energetically with it, and that you're more so in the energy of the vibration of your dreams and your goals. Okay. You're so in the vibration of that what was in the past is no more. Like you've balanced out the energies, I feel, of whatever it was that may have been holding you back, whether it was past energies. The thing is, the more and more you clear, that's what Spirit is saying. There's some healing that needs to take place, I'm getting, in certain areas. I don't feel like they're big things. I'm not seeing that. I'm not getting heavy, like energies, like karmic energies that need to be healed or released. But I feel what Spirit is saying is like, is whatever it is that you need to let go of, as long as you continue to do that, but at the same time, put the energy into what you want, or be in the vibration that what you want is manifesting. Be optimistic and being hopeful in a balanced way. Doesn't mean being all up in a dream state all of the time. Of course, you have to be, practical, 2 feet planted. It's a balance. As long as you're in that energy, you're going to align inevitably with what you want. It's inevitable with the star. Like that's ultimate desire, ultimate wish, a big wish and goal at that. This can also be divine assistance and help. Okay. So something with Virgo, Saturn in Virgo, isolation. So Spirit is telling you you have to allow this thing to grow and to manifest. It's something with Virgo. It could be Virgo season is significant, or one of you could be a Virgo, but Spirit is telling you that you have to give this plant time to grow and to manifest. You can't micromanage your desires or your goals. You can't close yourself off. You can't deny what you want. You can't force things to happen in a certain way. You can't force others. I feel you have all you can do is focus on your desires and what you want and continue to plant the seeds and be patient, to be optimistic in what is meant for you. It is going to align. Ultimately, what you desire in your truest heart is going to manifest. Okay? That's what Spirit is saying. All right, so that was pile number 2. All right, I hope that that resonated with those whom it was meant to resonate with. If it did, feel free to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you have yet to. Share my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys would like to book your own personal reading, check out the link in the description. All the information will be there. Much love, take care, peace. All right, pile number 3. For those of you that were drawn to the friendship card, for those of you that are trying to manifest something in regards to a friendship. We are at 31 minutes. Yep. All right. So we're going to tap into, the energies of your desires and your goals with this energy. Now, keep in mind, this is a general energy reading. This is to be taken for fun, as entertainment. So please be respectful in the comment section, you guys. This is not personal. So use your discernment to know what messages may be for you. All right. And what messages are not for you, and just discard them. Okay. So let's go ahead and tap into the energies of what's surrounding your dream or your goal. What energies surround your dream and your goal at this time? What are the energies? Whoa. I hope you guys saw that, how that just flew out like that. The 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. So that's interesting. Okay, so some of you guys may be very independent people. I feel like you guys are typically likable individuals. I feel like you're grounded. You're very comfortable in your own skin for the most part, or that's how people see you. But it could be like, for some of you, you could be in a situation with a friend where maybe things are at odds with the both of you. Maybe someone is contemplating reaching out to the other, but afraid that they're going to be rejected. It could be a matter of some of you guys are just very used to being like in your own space and doing your own thing, that it's kind of hard for people to get to know you. You may come across as a little closed off at times. Kind of like hard to crack, because I feel like Spirit like sends you divine guidance maybe to go out and meet people, where to go. But you pout and be like, oh, I'm never gonna, or why can't I find people that are, like this? And if it's an existing friendship that you're trying to manifest something within that, it could be Spirit, again, is giving you divine guidance to do something, to make some sort of effort, but you're very focused on the pessimism and what it looks like and what's not going on and what's not happening, and it's blocking a blessing. That's what I'm seeing for some of you. It's very prideful energy, very stubborn, or maybe you're dealing with a person that's very prideful or very stubborn. Okay. Let's see, what are the potential blocks or obstacles connected to this desire or goal for this group number 3, Divine Spirit? Thank you. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, someone refusing to take action. And this looks like to me reaching out to others, or reaching out to a person, communicating, just taking the initiative, following their instincts, because someone wants to do something, but someone's not allowing themselves to act on their inspirations. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Like someone is not allowing themselves to make some sort of movement. It could be that there's an air sign person involved with the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like you or them, or this could just simply be communication. Maybe a friendship, like I said, there was like a cutoff or something, or Spirit is saying like, if you want to meet new people, you got to put yourself out there, you got to communicate, you got to do this, you got to do that. There's some sort of inspiration, and I feel like someone's not acting upon that, not putting themselves out there enough, not communicating enough. So that's what the block is, okay? What is it that Spirit wants you to consider? What things should you consider in regards to this goal, this wish, dream, when it comes to friendship? For group number 3, thank you. Magician. Things to consider is that you have all the capabilities, the tools, the skills to manifest what you want. Like, you have everything at your disposals for what you need to manifest. If this is a matter of, well, I don't know, I want to get in good with the fashionistas, but oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. Like, Spirit saying, it's not about the tools, it's your energy. Like, the magician is what brings these elements to life. Like, this sword would just be a sword. This pinnacle is just a pinnacle. This cup, this wand is just a stick. Like, the magician, her energy, her inner truth, her inner power, her belief, her inner knowing, her guidance is what makes it real, what makes it concrete, what solidifies this energy. And I feel like that's something that Spirit wants you to consider, to remind yourself of your abilities, your magic, your creation, your creative abilities, your divine gifts and powers, and your belief is everything. You have to come from an infinite mindset, and rather than thinking from the Four of Cups type of perspective, because that gets us nowhere. It's just a stagnant energy. It's a lower vibrational energy. So I feel like Spirit wants you to align your heart and your mind with what you want, or to believe in the infinity of the universe, and that what you can conceive on a mental plane or in your imagination can manifest itself in the physical. That's what I'm getting. What methods would be very supportive or helpful, successful methods to help you successfully manifest your goal, specifically when it comes to friendship? Start anew. A lot of cards want to come out. Okay. Start anew. You are not afraid. Turn back. Celebrate you and rebel. So start anew, of course, with the butterflies represents transformation and coming out of your cocoon. Like, now is the time for you. Like, no more hiding, no more being afraid, shy, scared, whatever, looking at the situation bigger than you. Like, Spirit is saying not to be afraid. Like, there's no need, like, for you to be afraid to approach something that you feel led to, or to go after. This butterfly has come out of its cocoon. It's flying. It's time for you. And I get this yellow energy, this butterfly, or the butterflies, they're all yellow. This represents the solar plexus. So this is a need to be more confident. And if not confident in yourself, then confident in the spirit, divine spirit, and the universe, and your angels, your guides, that nothing is too big and too great. Even if the situation appears to be very intimidating, or the person or people, don't give your power away to outside sources and people. It says turn your back. So I feel like, or turn back. So I feel it's like you can't go back. Like, it's time for you to continue to move forward. For some of you, you may have tried to run away from something, especially if this is a past friendship that we're talking about. You may be trying to avoid the situation, and Spirit's telling you to go back. Because if she goes backwards, there's an opening to the maze. If she continues to go in the maze, she's going to have to figure her way out again. So it's like, for some of you, I do feel like Spirit is telling you to go back and not run, confront and face something, especially with all of this green. This could represent the heart chakra. So there's something about not avoiding the matters, like the truth within the heart, or, the matter of the situation, if that makes sense. This says celebrate you. So you have to celebrate who you are authentically. This woman has removed her mask at this masquerade party, and everyone else is still wearing their mask, and their jaws have dropped. Like, what is she doing? Like, what is her problem? Like, oh my God. She's revealing herself, her face. Like, you could see who she is, and everyone's in shock. And it could be that they admire this. They may be like, oh, I didn't know, I never knew what she looked like. I mean, they didn't know who she truly was, what was really inside, who this person really is. They were just used to seeing, the outer appearance of things. That she revealed herself, her true identity. So it may shock others, and those that do not resonate with you, those are not your soul tribe. So not to worry about what other people think. And for others, I feel like if this is about old friendships and things like that, you have to remain true to yourself. That yes, sometimes we outgrow people, but that doesn't mean that we love them anymore or any less, or I should say any less. Our differences should be celebrated. That's another thing. Like, celebrate your differences. Maybe you'll be that spark of inspiration, or maybe there's someone around you that inspires you to celebrate yourself and your differences, that you can still coexist amongst others while being different. And then you have rebel. So yeah, it's like you guys may be very unique individuals, not just your outer appearance, but just your belief systems and just who you are. And you have to stand in that. And I feel, don't allow anything to turn you away from your truth or your path. Okay. I'm also getting like there's always going to be people that try to stop you and tell you that you can't do something, or that not good enough, or that you don't fit in. Even as adults, like, adults treat, still some high school stuff sometimes. But I'm also getting to embrace your inner child. Like, you're going to meet people that just get you. And I feel like these connections that maybe if you're trying to manifest like your soul tribe, they resonate with you because you guys have similar energies, but you guys will be different. Like, your lives, like where you come from, your background, how you look will be different, but it's about the soul. That's the thing about true friendship. It's not about like, oh, we grew up in the same neighborhood, or we dress like this and we drive these type of cars, or I work at this, this is my career, and we went, it's not about that. It's about the inner thing. That's what soul is all about. It's the inside. So I feel like this is you aligning with your soul tribe. The more and more you become authentic with yourself. So if divine guidance is followed for this group, what is the potential outcome of what's being manifested? Ace of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me. So Ace of Pentacles, I feel like it's an opportunity that's arrived, okay? Whether you take it, it's up to you. It's an opportunity from the divine. It's a blessing. It may be something that pushes you out of your comfort zone. It's going to make you feel a little bit anxious and maybe uncomfortable, but there's a divine opportunity, there's a divine gift and blessing to solidify something, have solid foundations, or to renew a connection, and solidify something, or to bring more of a balance and stability. So you have the Venus and Aries. So this could be something with Aries season, or the time of Aries, or something with Venus and Aries. But again, like, you have to be like this chameleon. I feel like you have different sides to you, and you may resonate with different types of groups of people. It's not saying for you to blend in with people to the point where you're not being your authentic self. I feel like it's saying to embrace your individuality and your versatility, and strip yourself of those false constructs of yourself. Some of you guys are very passionate and very fiery. Allow that side of you to come out. Okay. So there will be an opportunity for you guys. It may be something that makes you feel uncomfortable, but that's because it's a new energy. It's pushing you out of your comfort zone, but Spirit's telling you it's up to you whether you take it or not. Okay. So that was group number 3. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed that reading, and hope it gave you some insight and clarity. If it did resonate, feel free to like this video, share the video with someone, or share the channel. You guys can check out my playlist of pick a card readings, personal readings. You guys can check the description box below. Much love as always. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace. All right, pile number 4, last but not least, this is for those of you who chose the prosperity card. For those of you that are trying to manifest in the areas of prosperity, this reading is for you. However, this is a general energy reading. This is not a personal reading by any means. So please take what resonates with you. Use your discernment to know what is possibly for you, and just ignore anything that does not resonate, okay, or make sense, all right? Please be respectful in the comments. This reading is for fun and for entertainment, so we don't need any type of, any type of negativity. I will block you. No problem, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and tap into the energy surrounding your goal, your dreams that you're trying to manifest in regards to prosperity. What is the current energy surrounding your goal? What is the current energy surrounding your goal? Three of Swords, the Fool. A lot of cards wanted to come out for y'all. Okay. Got a lot of majors. So there's a lot going on. The Fool, the Temperance, the Hermit, the Hangman. So you could be in the process of healing right now. Now is not the time to fully move forward just yet. You may be like, well, when am I going to get my just due? When is money coming in? When is this going to manifest? Blah, blah, blah. And I feel like it's a period of solitude right now. Like you're healing. You're still in this hermit mode of learning a very valuable lesson. Because as an example, let's say you're in a situation where you're trying, like, no matter what you do, you cannot get, you can't find a job. Let's say that, because some people have a season where they just can't find a job no matter what they do. Like they could have like an A1 resume or the like best job history ever and degrees and all of that. But for some reason they cannot find a job, even jobs that they're overqualified for. They can't find a job. I feel it's a season. It's something that we need to learn. So it's like when we get to that place of blessing, like when that thing, when the time comes, because this is karmic energy I'm seeing, not negative karmic, but when I see a lot of majors, to me that represents something that's happening. There's something bigger that's happening, okay? It's not a matter of something you're doing wrong or punishment. This is divine order, okay? Divine timing as well. I feel that there's something that Spirit is wanting to show you and teach you and shift your perspective on. You're being stripped of something. You're sacrificing some sort of old energy. You cannot worry about what it looks like on the outside or how others are perceiving you at this time. Because when you come into this prosperity, this blessing, I feel like it's all going to make sense. Spirit's trying to rid you of something and free you of an energy. You're being balanced out. Some of you guys may be depressed right now, or you may be tired of this stagnation. You could feel stuck right now, but just know how you're perceiving it is everything. But there's illumination and there's clarity and light that's coming. Spirit wants you to remain optimistic and to remain positive in this present moment. With the Three of Swords, you're healing. This is what's going on. But let's see what the obstacles are. And know that you're provided for and you have enough for what you need right now. Okay, but let's see. What are the obstacles or blocks, potential blocks connected to this goal? The Tower. The block or obstacle is the energy of surrender. Surrendering to the old so that the new can be rebuilt. So you have to let go in some sense. Like you don't want Spirit to force you to do it. The Tower card is not a good card to not take heed to. So meaning when Spirit tells you like you need to let go of something, you need to stop overthinking, you need to stop doing this, but we continue to sit in an energy that we know does not serve us, Spirit will push us out of it in a painful way that we're like no choice but to surrender and just give up, like let it go. Stop holding on to this energy, this old, structure of something that's not really based off of good foundations or is faulty. It no longer serves you. You need to let it go. It could be belief systems, it could be environments, it could be people, but it's different for each and every one of you because your situations are different. But you don't want Spirit to do this, okay? So this is an energy of surrender, like Spirit's telling you to surrender. That is the block, the fact that you have not surrendered, you have not let go. And if you've already went through a Tower moment where something unexpected happened, it may have led to like an unfavorable time in your life, or so you feel. It's like you have to understand that whatever fell was because it wasn't of your highest good. The Temperance flew out of the deck again. So yeah, you're recovering and you're healing. Like Spirit's trying to restore some sort of balance. And you have angelic assistance and help. And it's like Spirit's telling you to surrender, maybe to help. Surrender to divine timing as well. What is it that you might need to consider? Just things to keep in mind or consider when come to manifesting this goal or this dream. What is it to consider? The Hermit came out again. So consider the fact that this is helping you master something. This is helping you learn so that you're wiser when you step into this energy of whatever you're manifesting. Take this time out to learn all that you can. Say, for instance, you're trying to start your own business and it's just like no matter what you do, you can't get where you want to go. Spirit may be like in this period telling, like teaching you, like it's not time yet. We want you to be at your best when it's time for you to step out and when it's time for you to start your business. Like we're teaching you the ins and the outs. We're showing you, we're trying to build character, help you to be able to handle what you're asking for, what you're trying to manifest. Like don't see it as a negative thing. Change your perspective of how you're seeing this. You know, you want to start your own networking company or whatever. You have to learn how to handle these things. Maybe, you know, when you're in the peace of solitude, you could be learning technology, you could be learning business, and whatever the case may be with this. So take what resonates with you personally, but don't take it as this is a punishment or this is something that I'm doing wrong. Like spirit's all behind this. So what are some successful methods to help you with manifesting, this process of manifesting? Get over your... This card, I'm not going to lie, when I first pulled this card, that card triggered me. I'm not going to lie. But it says get over yourself and drop it, okay? So it's like you got to get over something that you're seeing. Like, woe is me. That's exactly what I'm getting. Woe is me. Pessimistic, just beat myself down, looking at everything in a negative perspective situation. Let that go. Like change your perspective. It's up to you how you perceive this. You see there's a mirror image. It's like change your perspective of how you're seeing your situation, how you see yourself. And spirit saying you cannot fly high with this heavy load of energy. You see how this air balloon is still on the ground and this person's air balloon is above the ground because they've dropped these heavy loads, like these sandbags or whatever they do to hold down the air balloon. This person has released theirs. This person has still got all of theirs attached to their air balloon. Therefore, they can't fly. Their hands are up. They're like, I want to fly. I want to, but they're on the ground because they have not released the baggage. So I feel like spirit is saying that you got to let go of something, get over yourself in the negative perspective, like get over that aspect and how you're seeing things, change your perspective. No one's responsible for how you see yourself or how you see your situation, but you have to change the narrative based off of your perspective. Okay. And how you see yourself, and to drop this heavy load that's keeping you from allowing this process to happen. Again, it's that energy of surrender. Like something, there's number 3 here. So this card is number 3 and this card is number 3. So something with the number 3, and number 3s are about communication. They're also creative energy, creativity. Okay, so if you were to follow divine guidance, your own divine guidance, and maybe whatever resonates out of this reading, what is the potential outcome of what you're trying to manifest? What is this potential outcome of what you are trying to manifest? The 2 of Swords, King of Pentacles, Empress, another number 3, the 10 of Cups, and the Judgment card. So the potential outcome is like, it's going to be a choice between the heart and the mind, or maybe the ego and the heart. Like there's a battle that's going to take place in the subconscious. There's choice and decision that's going to be made. Or for some of you that may be made. With the King of Pentacles, I feel this is abundance. This is wish fulfillment. Based off of using your judgment from what you learned in your past and deciding to turn a new leaf or deciding to choose a new chapter in life, going in a new direction and letting the past be the past and cutting out mental conflicts and confusion, fighting that battle within your heart and in your mind, or your belief and your faith in what you want. Because the Empress represents abundance. Okay, she's an abundant being. Okay, and number 3 comes out again. Number 3 could be very significant to you guys. The King of Pentacles also has mastered the physical realm, material sense. He knows how to make money. He knows how to make moves. He knows how to get things done. He knows how to get what he wants on a material plane. If he says he wants that Ferrari, he's going to get it. He's mastered the physical realm, the material realm. So I feel like this is going to be you mastering something specifically and manifesting that prosperity that you desire. However long that takes, it's up to the person. It's not giving us a set in stone time or what have you. But those of you that follow your divine guidance and you cut out the mental conflict and you release the past, you make a true judgment call to let go of what was. Take the past as wisdom, but do not carry it as your fate. It was what it was. You're going to receive that ultimate outcome that you seek with the 10 of Cups, and maybe even something better, actually. So, you know, it's inevitable that for a lot of you, you're going to have a judgment call from the universe to make a decision. Hey, okay, based off of where you're at right now, what everything that you've experienced and learned, what decision are you going to make? And I see a lot of you guys, this is nurturing something. Some of you, this is wanting comfort in life and wanting to be happy. You know, that Venetian energy, wanting to live a happy, abundant life, and maybe thinking long term about your children or your family, leaving a legacy. Okay, some of you guys, this has something to do with Piscean energy. Empathy. You have to be compassionate with yourself. You got to learn how to be your best friend. Like, love yourself so much that you would never even say to yourself. It's like you got to know that you're deserving. The Empress knows she's deserving of all of her luxuries. She's a empress. She's a goddess. She's a queen. She knows she's deserving of what she wants. So that's how you have to see this. You gotta the empathy card. I feel like the empathy card is you gotta have empathy for yourself. You gotta see yourself as this child that would never speak harm or speak bad to yourself or withhold yourself from what you want. So there's something about children and fertility, but it can also be inner child. Like your inner child may need some, you know, some love or some healing. Okay. Maybe you withheld yourself for a long time, telling yourself that you didn't deserve, or maybe you had an upbringing where you lived in a impoverished environment, or you were told that it wasn't easy to get what you want, or that somehow you weren't deserving. However you register these things, you might have to heal that and release that energy, you know, that lie that was told, and reprogram your mind to seeing differently and seeing the truth, because the truth is that you do deserve what you want. We all deserve to be happy. We all deserve to be abundant in more ways than one, not just materialistically, but we deserve to be happy and enjoy with ourselves and within our life and our environment. We're not here to suffer. I don't believe that. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that this resonates. I was about to say I hope that manifests, but I do hope that manifests for you and that it resonates. If this reading was a blessing to you, feel free to like this video. Feel free to share it. Subscribe to the channel if you have yet to. Also, check out my playlist of pick a card readings. If you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, you guys can check out the link in the description to my website. All the information you will need is in the description. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.